Oh yeah! This is happening!
Froggy. Froggy. Where are you, Froggy? Froggy. Froggy.
Good evening everyone, and I hope you're ready to get your fishing rods ready, because we're going fishing with Big the Cat. I thought last minute, props. Fishing rod controllers on the Dreamcast are not compatible with Big the Cat, unfortunately. I think Sonic Adventure predates the Dreamcast fishing controller. I've only ever used this to play Soul Calibur, because you can use it to swing your sword. Anyways, it's time for everyone's favourite Sonic character.
Hold on, Froggy, I'm coming. What? Froggy, is that you? You're looking kinda weird, good buddy. What's up with the tail? Hey, wait a minute! You swallowed my lucky charm! Come back here! What's wrong with you? Something's not right. We've always been friends. For years. Froggy! Wait up! Oh dear. come out wherever you are. Oh man, where could my Pollywog pal be anyway?
So this is Big the Cat. He lives in the Mystic Ruins jungle, and he is best friends with his Froggy. Yeah. But Chaos has visited them, and Froggy's grown a tail and gone a bit trying to think of the word. I don't know. He's not behaving his usual self. So yeah, this is Big. He is slow. He doesn't jump very high. But he has a fishing rod, which isn't really useful on dry land. Chaos saw the frog and was like, I like frogs. Anyway, let's talk to Mr. Know-It-All. I'm sure he'll tell us how to play as Big. I'm Mr. Know-It-All. Let me give you some advice. When you're fishing, you gotta wiggle the lure. That will attract fish. Push down key quickly when the fish is on, and tug the rod according to the movements of the fish. Don't fight him. Eventually, the fish will tire out and he's yours. Learn something new every day, huh? Yes, fishing is the name of the game with Big, but let's talk to the NPCs first. The train station isn't open yet. The staff don't take time very seriously, as you can see. Wow, what a huge cat! Meow! To be fair, I'd probably have a similar reaction if I saw a massive cat. A frog. Yeah, I saw him. He hopped off towards City Hall. Sonic and Tails are even here.
Quick! We have to find the rest of the missing Chaos Emeralds!
Eggman!
Is that all that's all Sonic has to say. Just Eggman. I mean, Big was disliked for a lot of the 2000s. Yeah, I think a lot of people have come around on Big now, though. I think Aaron Webber's tenure as the the brand manager, like social media sort of person, in the 2010s probably helped. When does this start? It must be sometime after Sonic and Tails, obviously, because
We have to find the rest of the missing Chaos Emeralds!
my guess would be fairly close to the start. I'm wondering if this is after Sonic's Emerald Coast, maybe? Because Sonic and Tails are together in... I would guess either after Sonic's Emerald Coast or before they go to Casinopolis, although it's daytime, so... hotel's not open. Actually, to get into actually, no, I'll talk about that later. But there is something to talk about with Big, in terms of unused content. Frog? Stop it! I hate frogs. Just hearing the word gives me the creeps. I'm begging you, please, don't say that word anymore when I'm around. It's just the word frog. What's your problem? Must have some deep-seated fear. Right, first up, let's go grab an upgrade, because it's right here. There's no voice acting for these. So that was one of Big's lure power-ups. Big has the most upgrades of everyone in the game. He has 4 lure power-ups. They're mainly important for getting the level B and level A missions done. So I'll be collecting them as we go. I wonder. I did read they had to do this as Tails. I wonder if... No, I don't think you can. No. Hate frogs. Kill him, Big. Today's paper says, mysterious person leaves a manhole cover open. I hear City Hall's getting a ton of complaints. Sure, it stinks. Plus it's really dangerous if someone falls in. The Hintor didn't bother showing up for that power-up. Oh.
Froggy, there you are. Wait, don't run away. What you doing under that car? What's wrong?
Kind of seems big on have nothing to do with the Chaos story. Well, they have gotten intertwined. Actually, if I find the burger shop girl, we might be able to determine some amount of when this is. Whoa, would you look at those muscles? You're so buff. I bet you can lift almost anything, huh? Come on, show us what you can do. Is that what Joe says to Incineroar? Oh, she's in the burger shop, so yeah, it is. Oh, Big does not have a good time getting around in here. Finally, I'm inside the shop. Now what do? I'm so scared my heart's pounding like a jackhammer. Shoot, look at the size of that customer. How many burgers can you eat at one time? Can't just call someone... You can't just say that to someone's face, mate. It's a struggle to move Big around in here, though. The collision's a bit off. It's like Big's model fits in, like, it fits fine. Like, physically, it's just the collision's very janky because it's Sonic Adventure. Anyways. So when Sonic... Maybe this is before Sonic gets his Lightspeed Dash, actually. Maybe. Because the car is gone when Sonic gets here. Although Big kind of just leaves it on top. Well, Sonic goes up here to get his Lightspeed Dash power-up. But Big can't make it up there. There is another way through the sewers, though. If you try coming this way as Sonic, you'll just get blocked by like a box. I think a box is just here to block you. But for whatever reason, it's open when you play as Big. Oh, I wonder if it's gonna do the thing. Froggy, get in the bag. I'm gonna do the mute and listen thing just to see if it does the thing, which I assume must be an Easter egg.
Oh.
I don't know if you heard that, but the door closes on like on top of Big's tail, and he goes, "Ow." It's those attentions to detail, you know. So yeah, Big doesn't get into Twinkle Park via by being in a cute couple. He just sneaks in, I guess, through the sewers. Because yeah, Big's first level is Twinkle Park. So the main objective of Big's level is to fish for and catch Froggy. Big's levels tend to be fairly small. I mean, in this instance, it is literally just this pond area of Twinkle Park, where Amy starts, and Sonic goes through here as well. On the land, you can also use the fishing rod to get item boxes and hit enemies. It's a bit finicky though. Big's tail clips through the lift doors. Should we make an animation to fix that? No, I have a funnier idea. There we go. It's quite annoying to try and play enemies, so there's not really any focus on it. So you cast out into the water, and you can flick the analog stick to move the lure. It's very wonky. It doesn't really work amazingly well, but I don't want this. So, you can press the action button to reel in slowly, or hold jump to reel in quickly. Can I let go of the fish? No, I can't. Great. If you don't have a fish, you can press both the triggers to, like, instantly reel it in to, like, try again. But once a fish is on the line, that's it. You gotta... Oh. And if your line breaks, you lose a life. Right. Froggy is always in the same place every time, thankfully. So you can just learn where he is and go straight for him. Froggy, no, Froggy. So the fishing here goes one of two ways. You'll get what you want immediately, or you spend ages trying to get it to work. The Legend of Froggy, big arena attack. No, no, I don't want a random fish, I want Froggy. Right. Let's see if I can go a bit closer. Froggy emblem, 3 bigs. Oh, is there fishing in 3 houses? Right, there you go, he's noticed the thing. Press down, usually when you, when something latches on, tries biting, to try and get it better. So I believe this music, the opening jingle of this track is remixed in Frontiers, as the jingle when you catch something in the fishing in Frontiers. Frontiers fishing is a lot simpler than this, but it's less frustrating.
Oh, now what am I gonna do?
Yeah, Froggy's usually not the easiest thing to reel in, but he's not like the most difficult thing to reel in.
Bad.
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
But it seems like every time you catch him, he manages to run away. His victory dance. Oh. I thought it was going to be a cutscene for a moment. No, it's just the ice cap key. Yikes. A frog just leapt out of that elevator. Right, I guess we're into ice cap next, but actually no, I'll grab the ice key first. I can talk to NPCs while carrying the key. Oh, come on. There we go. Froggy? He went into the train station. Maybe he took the train somewhere? Oh, look, it's Amy. Didn't know you could run into her here.
I'm so bored. I guess I'll go shopping or something.
Right, so it definitely takes place before Amy. Well, Big Story starts before Amy's, certainly. No, don't put it down, Big. Pick it back up. Did you see that strange stone? It's so creepy looking, nobody even wants to touch it. Are you blind? I mean, it's to hint towards you going to pick it up, obviously. It's a new beginning, and today's paper says, mysterious stone has been found near Twinkle Park. Authorities are investigating to determine its origin. Wow, the world's just full of mysteries, isn't it? Let's go check in with the people of this area. I didn't check in with the person in the shop. I forgot to talk to him earlier. She's still gonna be saying the same thing? I think that's new. Maybe, I don't know. Come on, don't be a wimp. Take a step. You're saying the same thing, though. Time goes on, nothing ever stays the same. Running the antique shop is keeping my corner of the past, I guess. The antique shop that has robot toys on the counter. Oh yeah, there's the gold chow egg. Actually, I don't know if I can't remember if I've shown this yet. But you can't just take the gold chow egg. The shop security system locks you in. There's a stone nearby you have to like put on there to like swap it out. Does he say something? No, he doesn't say anything about it. Rock'em Sock'em Robots is my favourite antique. Does the ice stone work? My guess is no, but let's give it a try. Because I wonder if this like pedestal is programmed specifically. No, don't talk. It's programmed specifically for the like stone that's outside. But since we're here, no, it's programmed specifically to respond to the Chow egg in the stone that's outside. No emergent weight-based gameplay, 0 out of 10. No. If you think you missed the cast point, push Q and W key at the same time. That's what the triggers are mapped to on the keyboard. You can start all over. Nope, the hotel's not open yet. But the station's open.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruin.
To protect our rights as workers, we're thinking about going on strike, but it's a secret. You talk about doing things too much. It's better just to do it. Commuting's a pain, but I really don't want to move just to be close to work. But the longer I complain about it, the later it gets. No, this door's not closing because Tail's in the way. Right. Angel Island's already open. I think I saw a frog heading for the caves. Pretty weird, huh? Oh look, it's Knuckles.
Didn't I see a green-colored stone somewhere?
A huge cave appeared out of nowhere, overnight. We better investigate it. Can't bother to go and talk to the other people. Too far away and Big walks too slowly. The rocks crumbled and revealed the entrance to a cave. Then we saw a frog heading inside. Come on, let's follow that frog. No, is that close enough? It's close enough. Cool. Alright, Big's first upgrade that isn't a lure power-up.
You've discovered the life belt. It keeps you afloat when you're in water. To swim underwater, press the jump button when afloat.
So we can go into water without sinking. But we can sink if we so choose. Big still, like other Sonic characters, Big can't breathe underwater, so you do have to be careful about that. How did Froggy get into Ice Cap without the key? Good question. Oh, I forgot that they set this.
To break the ice.
They set this at night. Nope. Sorry about that. We're back. Right, so Ice Cap. So Froggy is in here. Now what you're meant to do to break that open is to pick up this rock and throw it. Or whatever. But you can also break the ice just by jumping on it. Yeah, Froggy's just down there. But Ice Cap is a slightly special level, sort of, in that it actually has an upgrade in there, in it. And I'm going to try and find that first. It's not up here. So yeah, in terms of just beating the level, it's just here. It's just right at the start. But there's like there's like other pools and stuff with fish in that you can go for. And I presume you have to go and explore to get the level B or level A mission. When it comes to level B and A missions, I will be looking up which fish it is I need to catch to I think this is the way to the power-up. Yeah, I will be looking up which fish I need to catch for the level B and A missions, because I don't know them off the top of my head. Oh, come on. There we go. Right, let's see if I can show off the way you're meant to do it. Didn't throw the right way, but... Nope, Big just wants to turn around. Yes, I think it is in here. Here we go. Lure power up number 2. So in a way, Ice Cap is kind of reminiscent of it's kind of a little bit reminiscent of what is it that, like, you know, like the sort of ice fishing that some like cultures have. Where like cut a hole in the ice and fish through that. Where am I? I don't even know if you can get to this area as Sonic. This is an entirely unique area that I just stumbled into. Where am I? Right, I need to find my way back to the start. I think if I go through here, I'll get back to the start. The camera is not helping. Right, yes, there's Froggy. Right. Alright, this one's a bit of a pain, because if you're too close to the surface of the thing, if you're too close to the edge, the lure won't go down. The game will just think you've cast it onto dry land, or they just think that it's too close to you. Alright, come on, Froggy. Come on, Froggy. Notice the thing. There we go. Yeah. When you're fishing for Froggy, you don't really need to do the wiggling around thing too much. There we go. Another problem as well with the like wiggling your rod, sort of, trying to shift the rod, is the direction that you push. Half the time has no effect, and half the time doesn't seem to line up with the way you're actually throwing the rod. It's a very, very janky fishing system. Right. Trying to think if Big Story ever actually takes him into the jungle, or if I should just go there now to Nope.
Oh no! He's got my little buddy! Whoa! Glad I found you!
Oops!
Oh, now what am I gonna do?
So this is that scene where where he shows up and tells a story and then runs away immediately.
Sorry, if I had only held on tighter.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if Big actually ever goes to the jungle in the actual sort of story. So I'm actually going to go do that now if the game will let me, because there are 2 upgrades in the jungle and I might as well grab them now while I'm there. Right, so one we actually saw in his intro cutscene. It's in his house under his bed, and the other one is in one of the little rooms, similar to where we found one of Knuckles' keys to Lost World, but I think it's in the one closer to Big's house. So this is where the map feature of DX is going to come in quite handy. Because I sort of know my way around the jungle, but not fully. I'd rather just get there quickly and be done with it, you know. I've been in the jungle forever. My wife is in Station Square. I feel so lonely I could cry. This way, yes. So I think it's in here. Yes, here we go. Lower power up number 3. Use this to catch bigger fish. And we won't be getting the last one until we get on the egg carrier. Right. Stream still going towards Big's house. Yep. I think we just push. Yeah. Push his bed out of the way, and we can eventually get in.
It's the power rod. You now have longer casting distance.
So, yep, we can cast further away. I don't think it's a huge... I think it's a change. Right. Power rod. Don't think about it. Right, now we gotta get back out of the jungle. Well, I guess just come back the way we came. Yeah. As I thought, it's worth noting, the map wasn't in the original Dreamcast version. That it is a genuinely useful addition to DX. Mainly for the jungle. It's not... I don't find it particularly useful for the other adventure fields, but it's useful for the jungle. I mean, I can get by without it, but it's handy to have. Right. Here we will show off Big's superpower. He has the power to climb ladders faster than anyone else. Why? I don't know. Although I suppose if he lives here, he probably has to use that ladder more than anyone else in the game. Alright, I'm guessing we're going back to Station Square. When the strike ended, I saw a frog heading up to the station. Maybe he needed to catch a train? No, that's silly. No, I think you're onto something. Froggy's ticket was a return ticket. I think you're saying the same thing you've done before. The strike's over. That's great. You were secretly happy about the strike so you didn't have to go to work, weren't you? To be fair, I would as well. Oh hey, look, it's Sonic.
That robot! I better go after Amy!
This must be, yeah, after when Zero grabs Amy and heads off to the Mystic Ruins. What more advice have you got for me? The waters here are protected, part of a preserve. You know, it means you can't fish here. Bet you didn't know that, did you? I think it's justification for why you can't cast your lure into the sea and actually have it do anything. When you worked in Nottingham in the midst of the train strikes, you used to use them as an excuse to work from home, even though there was consistently a train an hour after your usual cancelled one. I mean, fair, I would probably as well. That's it. I'm telling you, I don't know anything about any creature that ribbits and hops. Are you looking for a frog? If you mean the frog with the long tail, I saw him in front of the hotel. The strike's over. I didn't read it in the paper, I was actually there. I guess they resolved it pretty quickly, but it sure seemed to take forever. That's the most unrealistic thing about the train strikes here. The fact that it, like, got them good results, and they resolved it, like, amicably. She's still in the shop. Hasn't moved an inch. Yeah, the same dialogue as I've seen before. Look at me with that shifty stare. But I'm cool. I do my job. You have anything to say, Antique Shop Man? This is the business district. Nice place, but not great for eating out. Unless you like eating hamburgers every day. These are some strong cars. They can hold up big. I do like how you can just ride the car off the off into the other bit of the field. Hello, sir. You're looking for Mr. Froggy? I'm afraid that no one by that name is staying at the hotel. So yes, Big's next level is Emerald Coast. So, here's some cut content. So I should have looked this up further, but basically, earlier in development and left over in the game's files, there is like there are like keys for Emerald Coast for Big to use, and like if you manage to spawn yourself in the hotel before it unlocks in the story, I think it's like partially still there. You can like pick up the keys and put them down to get this door to open. But I think it's like so sort of half finished that it's only got Japanese text for it. And if you do that, at least without mods, it will, like, I think it'll, like, break your save file or something. I think there is, like, a partial, like, either partial or like, sort of recreation of it with one of the mods I've got, but I tend to keep it disabled just to keep the experience normal, and that's what I chose to do for this. So I chose to keep the experience vanilla. But yeah, got content. Big had a little key puzzle. I hesitate to call it a puzzle, really, to get into the pool area. What's with this hotel? They shouldn't allow frogs to just hop all over the place. A frog? I saw him hopping off toward the beach. Right, time for Emerald Coast. So Big actually gets his own music from Emerald Coast, even though it's not technically in the new area of the stage, because this is the ending of Sonic's, like, first part. Oh, come on. But Big still gets his own unique music, for whatever reason.
The frog you are looking for is up ahead.
So Froggy is just here. You know, it's kind of weird that, you know, Big can't just grab Froggy, he has to catch him with his fishing rod. Anyways. Come on, Froggy. You want this? No? Oh, yes he does that. Nope. Come on. There we go. There we go. Because you can get right close to him, it's pretty easy to grab him, really. I think most of my time there was just spent messing around at the start, really. You can beat these levels very quickly.
Froggy? Uh-oh. No! Hold on there! Come back, please! Give me my friend back! I'm begging you, please! Froggy? This place doesn't look familiar to me at all. Smells like Froggy's around somewhere. Think I'll see what's behind this door.
I'm trying to think. Is Hot Shelter Big's final level? It might be. Big's story is very short. But before we go to Hot Shelter, we need to get his last upgrade.
Your friend is in the hot shelter. Hurry up and rescue him.
So, Sonic, Tails and Knuckles can't hit these switches. Amy has to use her hammer to open them up. Big can just jump on them. Big and Gamma are heavy enough to just open them up. Yeah. I'm trying to think. I guess Amy would have escaped by this point, so it's not quite a continuity error that Amy's score is there. Alright, Big's last lure upgrade. Lure power up. Use this to catch bigger fish. Right. Why does Eggman have a fishing lure? I don't know. Video game logic. Yeah, I think Hot Shelter is his final stage. Off to the Bad Taste Aquarium in Hot Shelter. Don't think Big has to... Does Big have to open the door manually? No. The door just opens for him. Is he going out fishing for fish with aquatic robots himself manually? Maybe. I guess Zero... yeah, Amy must... Yeah, this must be after Amy's gone through here, because this is where Zero bursts out of when he starts chasing her in this level. I never really thought about or noticed that before, but yeah. Yeah, this is where Zero bursts out of in Amy's version of the level. And he starts chasing her from here, and the glass is gone when Big comes here. That's really cool. Oh, I love this game. That's such a cool attention to detail. I never even realized before. Alright, Froggy's up ahead. No, let me out of the let me out. Game, let me out. I just said that I love you as a game. Let me out, there we go. I just said that I love this game, don't prove me wrong. Oh, there's Froggy. Does Big say anything here? Or is it the voice cuts? No.
Ah, there's Froggy. Looks like he needs my help.
Well, I suppose they can't quite do full continuity with the two characters, because both Amy and Big, drain the aquariums. Right, let's grab the one up. Maybe Eggman undrained it between Amy and Big. Suppose it depends on how much time there is between Amy and Big. Right, Froggy should just be around here somewhere. There he is. I feel like putting an aquarium in a flying ship would make it a lot heavier and need more energy to fly. I mean, the entire, hot shelter is very big. I don't really know what purpose Hot Shelter serves in, the grand scheme of the egg carrier's, structure. I don't really know what the Hot Shelter is. Anyway, that was Big's final level. There is more to the level, though. We'll be seeing that when I go for the B&A missions. Even if I don't have to for those missions, I want to show it anyway.
Not too bad. Yes. We're together again at last, huh? Huh? That's strange. Where am I? Froggy?
the cutscene finished already. Oh well. So yeah, we were joking earlier about Tikal. What was it exactly that you said, Ben? Tikal assumes Big will have nothing to do with the story. Well, she evidently thinks of him enough to bring him here and show him something. Thankfully for this flashback, they spawn you in the correct area for it.
Wow. Is it all right for me to be here? So do you trust me? So these are the 7 emeralds. Could it be? The servers are the 7 Chaos Emeralds, unified by one that is the controller. The 7 Chaos. The controller itself. Could this be the emerald that controls the 7 Chaos?
Froggy? I don't like the looks of this place. If something happens now, there's no point to my rescuing you. I don't know who would bother to save us both. We better get going, buddy!
Emergency alert has been cancelled. Resuming monorail operation.
Yeah, I feel slightly bad for Big Egg. Just the way he says nobody would bother, like, I don't know who would bother to save us, like... I suppose you could also read into that as just, you know, he doesn't know many people, but, like... I don't know. There's something about that line. I don't know who would bother to save us both. I don't know. Anyways, let's call the monorail. Right. Let's try and get out of here. Well, there's Tails' amazing landing job. Big's just like me, for real. Look who it is. Oh, there we go.
So, I see you're trying to escape. I'm right on time. Chaos, grab him! Get that frog! And don't forget the Chaos Emerald! All right, and now for the frog. The frog is possessed by your tail. Once you get your tail, you'll be complete and ultra strong.
Unbelievable! Look what happened! Chaos has transformed again!
Huh?
Gotta go!
Froggy? I'll save you! Don't worry, Pally!
So, he's your friend, eh? No sweat! I'll get him back! Watch me!
Careful, Froggy! Don't worry! We'll get you back!
I don't know about implying if it's got a having a brain in his tail, but it's implied that he's incomplete without it, and that I guess I guess also just that I don't know, as like a ancient sort of force of nature type thing. It's gonna have some weird effect on Froggy. Anyway. Ouch. So, Big's final boss. Yes, Chaos is meant to have a tail. I don't know if any, art or rendition of, of Chaos pre-Chaos 6 exists with him without a tail. But, with the tail, rather. But, yeah. Chaos should have a tail, we just never see him with it. Apart from Chaos 6. Right, so, for this boss, all you have to do is aim for Froggy and get him on your line. You don't actually have to fish him out, you just have to land on him, essentially. Easier said than done sometimes. There we go. Got him. Yeah, all you gotta do is land, and then it's good. Oh, snooze the ad. Jeez. We got a final cutscene to watch.
Hooray! Froggy! I won't let them take you away again.
Go on and get out of here. I'll do the rest.
Oh, okay. Thanks. Come, little bunny. Time to get a move on.
Oh, no, not final cutscene time just yet. I guess we're gonna walk over to the tornado too.
Huh? What? Hey, maybe we could use this. But I don't know the first thing about it. Oh well, I'll give it a try anyway.
Man, I do love that song. It's probably my second favorite character theme after Sonic's. Right. And yeah, that was Big the Cat. So, yeah, I mean, objectively speaking, yeah, I'd say he probably is the least fun of the characters to play as. The fishing gameplay is just, obviously, it's not, you know, high-speed platforming. But, you know, I don't know, there's, you know, it's not, you know, he's only got 4 levels in his story, and when you know, when you know where Froggy is, you know, it's over quickly. So it's the kind of thing of, if you're just playing the game through the story, you know, Big's over quickly. You can get through his campaign, you know, very quickly, and then be on to other characters. Me, however, I can't just move on to other characters. I've got the level B and level A missions to do. So let's head back into Big.
Which character? Hold on, Froggy. I'm coming.
Alright, I've got a guide up. Or a sort of guide, anyway. Alright. So first of all, I don't know if there's any new NPC dialogue. Mr. Cat, can you teach me how to fish one of these days? I guess Big Story hasn't, like, Big Story finishes before a lot of the others do. That's it. Tell me, okay, no, you're saying the same thing. I don't know if there's anything new. I'm sorry, but I don't sell bait. Oh, you use lures? Sorry. How far in... Actually, again, roughly how far we're in can be gauged by the burger shop subplot. No. Yeah, Big Story finishes before the others, really. She hasn't gotten her job at the burger shop yet. Actually, no, it will be quicker, I think, to just go the normal way up to Twinkle Park, as long as it lets me up the normal way. Right. I'll finally let the advert play, since we're not got cutscenes anymore.
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
Right. So, the gist of level B and level A missions is catch a big enough fish, and then catch Froggy. And when it says catch a 1,000 gram fish, it does mean you have to catch a fish that is 1,000 grams. You can't catch up to 1,000 grams of other fish and then catch Froggy. Right. I don't want to go for the biggest one yet, because that would possibly be 2,000 grams. So, let's see. Wonder if one of those big ones at the bottom will be big enough. No, I don't really want... I don't really want you, because I think you're going to be a much bigger fish than the others. That's if I get one of these and it's not big enough, I will try one of the big robot ones.
Something's biting.
So I just read something about spinning the analog stick and periodically pressing A helps. No idea if that's gonna help, but I'm gonna try it. You know what? It's somewhat helping. I need to pay attention to how much. Nope, that was only 730. There should be a Big the Cat fishing spin-off game that takes place during the other Sonic games. Sonic's in the background saving the world and Big's just fishing. And that's essentially, I think that's essentially Secret, like his like appearances in Secret Rings, which I never did on stream because they're annoying to to do, or at least I don't know how to do them, how to find them. So yeah, that fish wasn't big enough. Maybe this one is.
Something's biting.
Alright. I have no idea if the strategy that I found online is actually helping, but you know what? It is. It feels like it is. Maybe. I don't know. Am I gonna get more or less frustrated than I did in Ocarina of Time's fishing, I wonder? Come on. Because obviously the bigger fish resist a lot more than the smaller ones and Froggy. There we go, that's big enough. Right, I got a 1,000 gram fish and I was gonna go and get Froggy. More because I committed to doing these missions. I mean, I basically committed to getting the gold scale, didn't I? Nope, don't pull it away, Big. There we go. There we go.
Oh, now what am I gonna do? Not too bad.
Yeah, we're nearly at 100 emblems.
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
Alright, 2,000 gram fish. I think one of the big robot ones should hopefully be big enough.
Something's biting.
Well, that's already in the red without me having pressed anything. So we might be fighting this for a bit. I'm going to try the spinning the analog stick and periodically pressing A tactic that I read on one website while the credits were rolling. Because honestly, if it works, it works. And I did this the, like, quote-unquote normal way, you know, without employing a sort of trick when I played on the Dreamcast. Because I got all of the non-Chow emblems on the Dreamcast, including the fishing. Oh, that was close. Nearly there. Yeah, there we go. That was lighter than the other one I got. Oh. Are you the biggest fish? Am I gonna have to reset the level? I had to quit and reset the level, I think. I think sometimes a big enough fish just doesn't spawn as well, which is very annoying. So yeah. The fish has to be at least as big as your torso for 2,000 grams, says the person on this Steam guide. Is that fish as big as our torso? Maybe. Give it a go.
Something's biting!
It does seem to just sort of swim away a set distance before it, you know, even lets me reel it in. At least we get to hear Jon Snow shred it, like, you know, playing some nice guitar stuff while we're fishing.
I got a fish.
No, that's a bit bigger, than, but what about you? You do look quite big.
Something's biting!
So, what's everyone's favourite fishing minigame in a game that is otherwise not a fishing game? I don't really think I have one. I just wanted to think of a talking topic. But I think what are the fishing minigames, the Ryan games I've played, obviously Ocarina of Time, which I streamed recently. Frontiers obviously has its fishing minigame, but that's basically just press A at the right time. I remember Twilight Princess, the Wii version, having awkward fishing controls with the Wii remote. I have no idea how that works on the non-motion control versions.
I got a fish.
No, that was lighter again. I read that it's mainly the robot fish, but I'm going to try this one. If I've gone to the right area of the pond for it. No, I'm not ready to catch you yet, Froggy. I'm gonna try this one, but whether it's big enough, I don't know. Because I do seem to remember from when I got the emblems before that it did have to be that it was. I'm sure it was a robot one before when I've done it, but we shall see. Oh, that wouldn't have been big enough anyway.
Something's biting.
Does catching a fish in Breath of the Wild count as fishing? I'd say it counts as a fishing mechanic. I guess it's kind of like it's a fishing mechanic, but not a fishing minigame. I guess because it's like not a sectioned off thing. I guess like fishing in Minecraft as well. It's not like a sectioned off thing. It's fishing with dynamite. Not always with dynamite. You could go like harpoon style and just chuck spears at them. There's also the fishing hole they added to Majora's Mask 3D, which it's been a long time since I played Majora's Mask. Yeah, well, any version, but you know, 3D is the one I have. But if I remember right, I presume it's just the Ocarina of Time fishing again. No, that's 1400. I guess we're just fishing until we get one. Same controls, but a lot more fish. Yeah, so they say the same mechanics. Yeah, that's mainly what I was getting at. Obviously, Crossworlds, as in the MMO in Crosscode, doesn't have fishing, given that there's like an entire guild around wanting fishing in the game. Phantasy Star Online 2, like the original Phantasy Star Online 2 had a fishing mechanic, but New Genesis doesn't. Warframe has fishing. I've not done it in a long time, but Warframe has fishing. Thing is, usually when I try doing fishing in that game, because in the open world areas, usually when I do that, enemies like spawn in, try to mess me up, and I'm like, I'm just trying to fish. That wasn't big enough either. I think I really do just have to get lucky. But hey, this spinning the analog stick and tapping A thing seems to be working pretty well, so... I'm glad I read that advice. Oh, there we go.
Something's biting.
I think what other games I've played with fishing minigames or mechanics. They added fishing to Skyrim. Fishing mechanics themselves aren't great, just push the button at the right time, but the fishing quests they added are fun. Alright. Various Yakuza games probably have them. I don't think Zero has a fishing mechanic as well. It's been a long time since I played that though. But I think that's a fairly basic fishing system in that game. But there's also the Wii Play fishing game. That was of all the games in Wii Play, that was my mum's favourite back when, you know, the family used to play in the Wii and not just me. Hey, there we go. That one's big enough. My thumb is sore. Did anyone ever play the Street Pass fishing game? No, I never got that one because I think if I remember right, it was one of the ones you had to buy. I never bought any of the extra Street Pass games. Oh, the AR games that came with 3DS. There was a fishing minigame in that. No, I don't want you. I want Froggy. If you count sending blue Pikmin into the water to kill aquatic fish creatures as fishing, Pikmin has it. Do we count that? No, I don't want you. I want Froggy. There we go. Froggy's going to be easy to catch compared to a... There we go.
Now what am I gonna do?
Right, so Ice Cap is going to be the Hammerhead Sharks.
Not too bad.
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
Remember, one of the things in the first Nintendo Labo set was a fishing thing as well, wasn't it? I mean, I never owned any Nintendo Labo, but... Right, on to Ice Cap.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
You know what? To save time, I'm gonna break what I've been doing for the rest of the characters. I'm gonna do these out of order. I'm gonna do Emerald Coast next. So I need to go to Ice. You know, and there's a bit less wandering around the hub world. Just to save time, in case we're here for a while. Right, so... What I'm going to do first up... Let's actually go and show off something that I didn't on my first playthrough. So Emerald Coast has its own extra area as well. Swim down here. And there's like this secret little sort of area with fish in it. You're quite big, so I don't know if you're... You might end up being big enough for the 2,000 grams. Unfortunately, I can't do both emblems at once. Oh dear. Thing with the fishing is I'm almost never I would have okay, it would have been too big for my current one, but it would have been good for the okay. Well, you know what? Let's try catching something slightly smaller and see if that's big enough for the 1,000 grams. You can't move the camera.
Something's biting.
But yeah, I'm almost never looking at the actual fish when I'm playing this. My eyes are glued to that meter. You know? But just tapping the A button, that seems to be doing something. The fish is cooperating somewhat. No. Never mind. Not cooperating as much now. Oh dear. Oh, come on. There's only so much I can talk about with the fishing. It's not the most in-depth thing, and yeah. And real life fishing isn't something I'm particularly knowledgeable about, so I can't even talk about, like, you know, that sort of stuff. There we go, that's big enough for 1,000 grams. But it's not 2,000 grams, so I don't feel I've wasted my wasted the thing. Let's get Froggy. Froggy! There we go. I'm pushing down on the stick, not left or right. Come on.
Something's biting.
There we go.
Not too bad.
Sonic Labyrinth was added to the list. Everyone's favourite. Oh, why is it me here? Why not the entrance to Emerald Coast? Oh, my thumb is sore from all that thumbstick spinning. Right, let's see if there's another big one in that cave. It's not always the same every time, but let's see. I'm not sure if there is. If I recall, actually, the X actually has a little bit of a win here visually. It like adds some green colouring to the sort of walls here to sort of give me a sort of impression of water reflecting onto the walls. Right, so this guide here says here. Yeah. It says about sharks and stuff. Has anything big enough spawned in? I could try a robot fish again, but yeah. You look fairly big. Perhaps I'll try you.
Something's biting!
I might just try the tapping A method. Give my left thumb a bit of a rest. See what this gets me. I might start throwing the rod around once it gets closer. Mind you, with how easy this is going, I'm not sure if this is going to be big enough, or heavy enough even.
I got it.
Not quite, no. Close, but not quite. Ooh, hammerhead shark. I bet you'd be big enough. I hope you'd be big enough. Just careful, I don't want to attract Froggy's attention. Where's that shark? Not being able to change the camera is underwater is very annoying. Ah, there we go.
Something's biting!
Right. Oh, that was close. Nearly broke the line. The shark is fighting a lot more than that other fish was, so... I mean, if this isn't 2,000 grams, then like... Let's try the spinning technique again. Yeah, this is picking up a lot more of a fight. Oh, that was close. Come on. I'll try spinning, that's a good trick. Oh! It was heavy enough as well. Oh, is it not? It's not spawned in anymore. That's really annoying. Oh no, there it is. Or one similar to it, anyway. These also be big enough.
Something's biting!
Oh. I'll try pressing the action button instead of A, instead of jump. Because that reels it in slower, that might not fill the bar up as quick. So it might have less of a chance to... Yeah, it might give me a bit more of a... You know... I might have a little bit more reaction time to it breaking. Maybe. I don't know. What if I just mash A? I don't think that's gonna do much. It looks like it's stuck in the wall. I hope it's not. But I think that's just, like, because it's facing that way. Oh, come on. See, the guide I'm using says that, like, they don't try to go for the robot fish outside of Twinkle Park because they're harder to catch than other fish. No, the robot ones felt a lot easier than this. Oh! It would have been big enough as well. It felt like I got stuck on the thing, though. Oh. Nope. Oh, come on. I was trying to get rid of the enemy so that it wouldn't get in my way and, like, wouldn't, you know, kill me. Ended up killing me anyway. Oh, can I not go through here? What you're supposed to do is that, but it's incredibly awkward to actually hit an enemy like this. There we go. The level B missions aren't quite so bad, it's these level A ones. I'll have a look in this bit, since they don't seem to be around the lighthouse at the moment. I mean, you're quite large, whether you're big enough. Whether you're big enough for the 2,000 grams, I don't know.
Something's biting!
I've still got 2 levels to go after this. You know, I was getting kind of frustrated trying to get some of Knuckles A rank, like level A missions, but no, these are worse, definitely. They're just frustrating. Trying to like, the fishing mechanics are not very polished, shall we put it. Honestly, it's just frustrating to be like fighting with a fish rage and then you just break your rod and, you know, that's it. Especially when that means you lose a life. It wasn't even big enough anyway. Oh, there's one up there. You know, I should probably grab that. It wasn't even big enough anyway, that one. The annoying thing is that, like, 3 times now I've, like, had something on, well, once before this mission, twice since I started this one, I've had things on the line that have been heavy enough, but I've just not been able to catch them.
Something's biting.
I hope you're big enough. What was the time? Nearly 10. Great. Don't get stuck in the lighthouse. Please. This has been a lot easier than the other ones. It's probably not big enough.
I got a fish.
Are you kidding me? It's 90 grams off. I'm not happy. It was 90 grams off. Maybe I will go for one of the robot ones. The thing's gone. Oh, no, it hasn't. It felt like it went off camera. Oh, come on. Maybe you're big enough, I don't know. Probably not. Nah, probably not, but... we can try.
I got a fish.
Nah, nowhere near enough. How about you? You look fairly big.
Something's biting.
I would say, at least as far as I'm aware, the rod can't break without you pressing the button. I don't think you can lose the fish if you, as well. I think it's just, you know, it will break obviously if you press A and make the meter go up too high, but I don't think it can do it on its own. They don't have to worry about just randomly losing the fish, because it feels like it. Play without your input. No, that's not big enough either.
Something's biting.
How about you? Are you big enough? You know, being big story, this is meant to be a short. This is meant to be like, you know, wrapped up nice and quickly. I forgot how long some of these A-level A missions could take because of the fishing mechanics being the way they are. And just the difficulty in finding a big enough fish for the level A mission. You can tell I'm not having a good time, I've like really slumped down. Come on. One meter, come on. No, don't swim away. Ah, it was right there. So if this breaks and and it was over 2,000 grams, I'm gonna lose it. Yeah, if this is big enough and I fumble it, I'm gonna lose it. Try the spinning tactic again. This thing is really fighting me, so it must... It better be big enough if I catch it as well. Yeah, actually, yeah, because if after all this and it's like 1900 something again, I'm again going to lose it. Because I'm hesitant to press the button for any longer than like half a second in case it's just, you know, in case the meter just flies upwards. See, I will say, in conclusion, Big the Cat, not too bad when you're playing his story. Probably is easy to catch, but getting his extra emblems are a massive pain. I'm being brought back to trying to do this on Dreamcast, and yeah, I think I had just as much struggles then as I am now. The fish really just don't want to cooperate sometimes, and they're just stuck. Oh, what? Oh, they can get away, apparently. Oh. No. Let's try this hammerhead. I'm making noises similar to you recently. This is way too small. Thinking about it. Yeah, this is way too small. This isn't going to be 2,000 grams. Yeah, that's only 1,500. Anything in here big enough? Yeah, I don't think so. They're all quite small in here this time. Let's try re-entering. I'm going to give it another go, but I'm giving up if I don't get it soon. Are you big enough? No, you're small. Can it spawn in any big ones at all, please? I mean, you're large, I suppose, but you're also probably going to be a struggle, but I'll try anyway.
Something's biting!
Yes, swim towards me. I'll try you. Come on. Just want to catch you. So annoyed by the last one that like got to like a meter away and it just swam away really far. Like, I had it up to 1 meter and it got up to like 24 meters away. Oh, don't do this to me. No, you're 1600. Where have all the big ones gone? I was thinking it wasn't putting up enough much of a fight. You know what I really don't like is that sometimes big enough ones just don't spawn in. Which is really annoying. Right. I'm gonna quit and go in one more time. And if I can't get anything, then that'll be it. You're probably not big enough. Let's try in the secret area. Maybe the shark is big enough. I just read something that apparently fishing while floating is bugged or something. In some way. I don't know in what way. Whether that applies to a modded game, I don't know.
Something's biting!
Right, if this one gets away or breaks, then that's it for the stream today. Oh, it's so far away. Oh. Second big stream confirmed. I think what I'm probably gonna do is just do it off stream because who knows how long this will take. I think I'm just gonna do it off stream between streams. There's nothing of value to be seen here, and I'm just going to be sat here in silence trying to catch the fish. So I'm probably going to do it off stream. Song request stream. I mean, if you guys really want it, we can, I suppose. Unsubscribed. Is it even possible to take back a Prime sub on Twitch? I don't even know. Well, if you guys really want it, we can do it. Please be big enough, and please also. It's not big enough. Give up. If you're going to do it anyway, might as well share the pain. I guess. While I'm still got the game open, I'm just gonna double check, see if the game has a option to turn off the music, or if I'm gonna have to do it in Windows. Not sound test. No, I might be able to do it in the mod manager actually, turning off the music. Can I do it in the mod manager? Sound. Yes, I can. Okay. I can turn off music on the mod manager. Okay then, I guess we're going fishing for the next stream. And yeah, maybe I'll do a song request stream so we're not just hearing the same song throughout the entire stream. Pain. I don't like the fishing anymore. I mean, granted, I think I had a similar reaction when I tried when I got the emblems on Dreamcast. Anyways, an ad's about to start, so let's wrap this up now. So I guess on Sunday we'll be back for more fishing. So I guess look forward to that. I know I won't. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.